Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ella. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are going to do an August TBR list. We've got some thrillers, we've got some fantasy, we've got a classic, and then just some like literary fiction. So I hope you guys enjoy. And let me know your thoughts. What are you going to read this month? And have you read any of these? / what do you think? All right, so the first book that I am going to be reading this month is The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I am 160 pages into this already, as you can see, and I am loving it so far. Wow, I'm having so much fun reading. It's been a while since I've had fun reading because I've been reading all of these nonfiction kind of sad books. So I've just been having like a lot of fun reading this. So this follows the main character, Oriah, who is the human adopted daughter of the vampire king. And Oriah is competing in the Kajari, which is a tournament, think Hunger Games style, where it's basically going to be a last man standing type of situation. She is hoping to win this tournament, and then she will be bestowed a special gift from Neaxia, which is the queen who created all of these vampires and rules over this land. The winner of the Kajari gets a special gift from Neaxia herself. So Oriah is wanting to win so she can be safe, because she's a human living in a vampire world. It's not very safe for her. So I am having so much fun. As I said, I'm probably going to finish this soon, just because I'm loving reading it, and I'll let you know what my thoughts are at the end of the month. I might have to get the second book this month as well. I don't know. We'll see how we do. The second book is going to be Hang the Moon by Jeanette Walls. I got this one a few months ago. It just came out in April of this year. I don't know a lot about it. I do know it was Jeanette McCurdy's book pick for her book club a few months ago. I also know it's like a rural setting. So it follows Sally Kincaid, the daughter of Duke Kincaid, and it follows her story as she, I don't know, comes into her own. It sounds like her father, Duke, is kind of a big deal in this small town, and her mom died when she was young. Duke remarried, but the stepmother didn't like Sally, kicked her out. So Sally has, I guess, maybe raised herself. I'm not 100% sure how it's gonna go. But it is very rural vibes. It takes place in the Prohibition era. So it mentions things about like lynching and women being abused and such. So trigger warnings there because it is like a historical fiction, I guess. But I am very interested in it. I'm from the rural South, right here in Georgia. So I'll see if I get any. If I think it's very southern like, I don't know, it takes place in Virginia. I'll let you know at the end of the month if we actually get to it. Alrighty, and then the next one is going to be a classic, and that is Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. Look at this cover. Isn't it kind of freaking cute, actually? I got this from the thrift store a while ago. It's kind of short. It's what, like 200 pages? I'm a little nervous because it's a classic if it'll be wordy, but I am very excited. It says the main character, Jim Hawkins, has found a treasure map that leads him to a deserted island, and he's going to have some run-ins with the legendary Captain Long John Silver. And I guess he's going to have to fight these pirates and Mr. Long John Silver to get to the treasure. So I'm very interested in this one because it's very summer vibes. I'm trying to get the last of my summer reads in before it starts to cool off, which around here won't be till around October. But I figure we'll try to wrap up our summer reads this month and then start some fall ones in September. So hopefully we get to and finish this one. Alrighty, and the next one is following the theme from Hang the Moon, and that is going to be The Secret Life of Bees. Both Secret Life of Bees and Hang the Moon are set in an past time in the South. So Hang the Moon is the Prohibition era Virginia. The Secret Life of Bees is set in the 60s in South Carolina. So they're both like Southern historical fiction stuff, and both of them feature female main characters whose moms died. So I don't know, we'll see how we feel about both of them. And then the final book on our TBR for this month that we are hoping to get to is going to be The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. Now, I know nothing about this book. There is no synopsis on the back. There is no synopsis on the inside. And I have looked up nothing about it. I got it in the thrift store like probably a year ago, maybe longer, because the cover, and it's kind of like textured a little. And I was like, ooh, interesting. And I think I read something else by Ruth Ware. I'll have to look at my Goodreads to be sure. But what are these called? The praises on the inside tell me that it's going to be maybe set on like a cruise ship, maybe on a cruise ship. So I was like, oh, okay, perfect for the summer. So maybe I'll read this and it'll be good for the summer. I have no clue what it's about. It says a summer must read, a summer must list for 2016. So I have high hopes because I haven't read a thriller in a hot minute, and it's kind of chunky, but a thriller on a cruise? I am intrigued. Alrighty guys, that is going to conclude this very short TBR video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Got it memorized.
Got it memorized.
And let me know. Let me know how I'm gonna like these books. I'm loving The Serpent and The Wings of Night. As I said, I'm just so happy to have a book that I'm enjoying reading again and is like transporting me to a magical land. So yeah, I'm having a great time. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye, Tater.